Just looking at the best Vayne. Okay, what? The what's his mastery rank? Oh, I can't check. I'm in spectate mode. Best Vayne. Okay. So are you the best Vayne or are you okay Vayne? We'll see. Best Vayne or okay Vayne? Take your bets now. She is going up against Renekton, Nunu Olaf, Cassio, Diana, Caitlyn MF, Bard, Nautilus. So red team, extremely tanky lineup. They have Renekton frontlining, Olaf frontlining, and backdiving. That's also even the new Renekton skin, I believe. Never seen it yet. Nautilus, always an extreme tanky and CC threat. On blue team, you got some pretty squishy characters actually, like top Vayne. Cassio, not necessarily the squishiest champion HP wise, but definitely quite squishy armor wise all game. And has an innate lack of ability. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Well, you can't really do much about that. I mean, like the only way you could have prevented that is to make it your try faster, because you do get there faster, but if you're late to the draw, it just happens. You can't stop that. So who did that kill go on to? It went on to the Renekton here. And now the game starts as normal. Renekton did actually go back for an extra longsword and an extra health pot. It's not too big of a deal against the Vayne. Probably. I mean, here's the thing. He's against the best Vayne, okay? Literally. She'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna start the game now. Nunu gonna get his leash. Cassiopeia gonna just start laning as usual. Everything's normal. We're just gonna ignore the fact that Caitlyn got first blooded by the entire red team. And we're just gonna focus on what's really important here, the game itself. 1-0 to start the game. They call it a handicap. Nautilus gets caught out in the river here. Do they have any additional CC? They don't. But he's actually gonna go back in. He hooks onto the Bard. But they're split. Blue team is split. They're hitting different targets. Nautilus is still safe. He gets tied up and Bard gets that solo kill. Brilliant word over the wall to see him there. Beautiful turnaround. And bot lane brings it right back. Caitlyn even gets a share of the pie. She gets the assist from that. And I believe she won her level 1 solo against the Misfortune as well. So now blue team is off to a great start. In fact, they took the gold lead back despite being first blooded. Best Vayne, okay, it's only out the Renekton. He only has 2 CS. He really only has 2. Wow. Oh, he's not gonna get that melee. Oh, he's gonna get that he's gonna get that range, but he can't get the rest here. He can get that one. Okay, the wave actually got pulled away, so it's fine. So he's not totally behind. Vayne actually misses a CS. Okay, so it's not as bad as it looked. Okay, he just waited for the wave to crash his tower. He's fine. He's totally fine here. Nunu, Olaf pretty even here. Diana getting a CS lead over Cassio. And bot lane, we got a 2 CS Misfortune? What happened? She has 5 CS and 2 of those were Nautilus. Well, 3 of those were from Nautilus. She has... Wow. What happened down there? Oh, here comes the Nunu. Such a big snowball. And the root's gonna happen. She gets grounded up. Then nice taking on her. Cassiopeia gets that solo kill. Undertow will miss, so there's no slow onto the Nunu. Nunu's just fine. A beautiful juke onto the second Undertow as well. No death from the Nunu. Beautiful come from behind gank. That's gonna give Cassiopeia a kill. And they've even up the CS score as well. Diana has TP. Is she gonna use it? She does use it. She got her back to mid. Caitlyn almost dies. No, not Caitlyn. Misfortune almost dies. And Vayne! Oh no! She just stood still on her tower because of her auto attack. Auto attack making her stop. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Not a good tower dive there. Giving Renekton his second kill. Or I guess first kill if we're going to forget the first blood happened. So far, best Vayne has been demoted to okay Vayne. There are tiers below okay Vayne as well. Okay, and I gets caught out here. There's just so much damage. She can't survive that. Cat Astronaut kills off the Caitlyn. Bard might be the next victim. He gets hit in the face by an anchor and rooted up. So Olaf takes that away. Bot lane gets 0 for 2 by this gank. Ooh, that was a nasty condemn. Renekton feeling bold getting Tiamat first here. He's actually in a position to shove out the Vayne. Because Vayne has a single dagger. She can't threaten the Renekton. Yeah, she's being zoned back. The Tiamat is actually doing wonders for the Renekton's farm. But still, despite that unfortunate death at bot lane, Caitlyn still CS lead over Misfortune. Dying in a pretty awkward time, picking up a Kerchai shard. Not the worst buy at the start. You really do prefer the BF sword. After the cloak nerf, the 20% crit is probably now the least preferred component to buy. So Kerchai shard just takes second place. Now Caitlyn has to be kind of careful here. If she gets hooked, she can still just easily die to the burst. And Cassio still kind of getting outlaned by the Diana and mid as well. A tier really can't stand up to a Codex early on, especially because Diana actually do have some pressure onto the Cassio. The only method a Cassio really has to survive against a Diana trade is Miasma. Twin Fangs won't do anything, so if you miss your poison, you just lose the trade because your Twin Fangs can't out damage a Diana burst and it costs too much mana to constantly dole out. But the Vayne has to be very careful. Renekton trying for a dive. He's empowered his auto, but he doesn't get that stun. Silver Bolts, it procs once, but not gonna find the second one. Nautilus gets tied down here by a stun. Minor trades going all across the map, but nothing has really been that big of a mistake except for that Vayne dive. What the heck was that? Oh, the Nunu Snowball is coming in here for round 2. Diana is level 6. She does have the Moonfall. Is she gonna turn this around? Will she try it at least? She's gonna dash in, Moonfall down, but she uses Lunar Rush first, so that means she has nothing left here. She's gonna get killed off by the Cassiopeia. Nunu does flash away from danger, but they do get the kill regardless. Good trade overall for the bot lane, but Nautilus still so healthy. He's coming back in, Riptide gonna miss, and he steps face first into a trap. Renekton getting that stun onto the Vayne. Vayne is actually very low on mana, and Renekton has Fury. She has to be careful here. Renekton's keeping up in CS, which is scary. In a matchup context like this, you shouldn't be keeping up in CS against someone who should be bullying you out. Vayne also hasn't backed in such a long time. She had to TP back due to that unfortunate tower dive. Oh, Renekton! Yeah, these trades are favoring him. When you can just run over a squishier carry as Renekton, it's a really good feeling. They're gonna portal in the Nunu here, but he's not in position. He can't actually do anything here. I just noticed my room door is open. Give me a sec. There, I just went to close my door. Nothing happened when I turned my back, right? Well, something happened. They're starting a dragon. Cool. Olaf's running pretty low, but it doesn't matter. They will secure it. No problem. Red team takes away the first streak of the game. 10% ulti CDR. Congratulations. Yeah. The next Drake to spawn will be Ocean. So this is either an Inferno or a Mountain game. Two fairly aggressive Drakes, I say. Inferno just makes you hit way harder. The soul, I mean. And Mountain makes you easier to win fights with. I mean, so does Ocean. Ocean makes you win fights even more than Earth, but... Oh, but here comes the Moonfall. That's so much damage onto the Nunu, but that's two very low people! Cassiopeia can get both of them, and she does get both of them. Bar comes in for 1 assist. Cassio gets a double kill, but at the cost of her jungler. No complaints though, the jungler is actually doing a pretty good job of camping mid this game, but Vayne is getting turned on by the Renekton. Big man turning on big. Wait, Big Croc turning big. Floaty Dandruff all around him, getting kills on his behalf. But Vayne blows her own flash and she's out of there. Flash for flash in the top lane, but definitely Renekton decidedly winning that trade. Vayne has to be careful here. Her reputation as best Vayne is on the line here. Now she hasn't been killed by the Renekton yet. The one time she did die is because she turned her brain off in a tower dive. Very ill-advised tower dive. But she hasn't been solo killed by the Renekton. So I guess like the floodgates towards defeating Vayne hasn't really been opened yet. Oh, Caitlyn gets caught out. She will take the bar portal out of there. But Ignite is taking on her. She gets laced on a trap. But it gets skirted around by the Nautilus. Bullet time comes in. Miss Fortune will not hit the Caitlyn here. Bard will do some zoning. But he's losing this trade. He has to be careful. Blue team's so very low. And Nunu's actually topside. He's not there to help. But that gank is being turned right around. The Ragnarok comes in. Nunu's getting tied down. There's just so much damage. Vayne trying to kite it out, but she doesn't have anything to follow up with. Nunu's just gonna die for nothing, really. Balling has to be careful. They can't really back. This is an awkward timing to back. And they're both really low. Bardo tried to sustain both of them. And they do get regened up quite a bit. Here comes the Renekton for the dive. He got behind Vayne to condemn into the tower. That might be enough. No, it is not. Caldomeek kills off the Vayne. Renekton gets that solo kill he's won, and now he's 4-0, killing off the Nunu as well there. Alright, now the floodgates might be open. We still have only just an okay Vayne here. But getting heavily LCS'd by a Renekton is such a bad sign when you're a squishy ranged top laner, because that's what a fed Renekton eats for breakfast. So now the Vayne has to play super careful. She can't let this lane slip any further, or else this Renekton will be such a huge problem. Kaina gets tied down, but here comes the Nunu. He's rolling a snowball in. Is he going to crash into the Nautilus? He will find him. The knockup is true. The TP is coming from the Renekton. They have to try to get their way out of there. Nunu channels absolute zero. He gets stunned up by the Renekton. He does land on the trap, but he's taking no damage. The Ninja Tabai doing wonders for not blocking damage. Kaina has to get out. She has barely any mana. Slice and Dice comes in, but there's no stun being found. The Call to Meek will happen. Unstoppable. The Nunu drops for a third time here. He was doing great until he went to a lane that wasn't mid. Renekton gets a positive kill, and now Herald has been deployed boss side. Caitlyn can probably clear this, but she's running low on mana. She has to cue the wave here to stave it off. But here comes the charge. A beautiful block by the Bard. And now Herald, no place taken. 5-head play there. Very good. A very good tower defense, preventing any place from being lost. I believe this turret is still sitting on 4. I don't think that tower will, I don't think that play has been taken yet. Oh no, it has been taken, just barely. But what a beautiful Bard ultimate. Stopping that Herald, completely negating it. Extremely good heads up play right there. So that's actually going to stop the gold lead from ballooning a little bit. It's still practically all top lane that this gold lead is being generated from. If top lane was a bit more even, the blue team will have the gold lead right now. Because this CS deficit being entirely made up by bot, the kill deficit being entirely made up by mid. It's just that Vayne is really behind at this stage in the game. Nunu does get caught out a bit. Beautiful Bard binding onto 2. Support just making plays all around the map here. Moonfall even gets committed for no kill. As well as depth charge actually. Now Vayne has to be careful. She's going to try to greedy and turn it. Renekton is quite low. He pops the ultimate. Floaty Dandruff coming in. But Vayne does get it. Finally gets a shutdown. Okay, Vayne gets promoted to decent Vayne. Or I guess average Vayne. Absolute zero getting channeled in front of Nautilus' face. He's dropping solo, but bullet time onto 2. Forcing blue team to split. Dragon will get killed up by the Olaf in the meantime. But Caitlyn is still free hitting in this fight. Cassiopeia comes from the top to clean house. Red team takes the Drake, but at what cost? They just got aced. That was an ace. Thanks to a beautiful dragon fight, honestly. That's not worth your whole team to get 1 Drake. Olaf was too busy hitting the Drake than to help out in the team fight. And top lane, average Vayne getting a solo kill onto the Renekton. Renekton does have a completed cleaver going up against a Vamp Scepter. So getting that solo kill is nothing short of a stroke of miracle there. But thanks to that solo kill, Vayne will tie up the CS here. And she's going to send a wave into Renekton's tower. Renekton will be able to sweep this up quite easily here. But still, it just means that the gold deficit that Vayne's suffering is not going to be huge. Cassio is so fed right now, 6-0-1. We haven't seen her for quite a long time, but she's been making some good plays this game. Some of it are just following up with jungler ganks. In fact, I guess most of it. But there was a very good dragon rotation, getting down there in time, killing off red team. Oh, but now bot lane. Nunu's made his way up for another tussle with the Renekton, but Renekton is taking Vayne so low. And now he has to run, he's running out of damage. Meanwhile, bot lane, Misfortune dies to the Caitlyn. Nunu's, he still wants to fight this, can he do it? Oh, Vayne has to be careful, she's getting turned on, Call the Meek not gonna finish it! Oh, best Vayne, okay, or I guess in this case still average, but getting up there, the promotions are happening. Slightly decent Vayne, okay. Getting a second kill onto the Renekton. Olaf coming down, but that's an int. I don't know what he was expecting to get. Definitely not a kill, there's no way he gets a kill from that. Diana's still so behind now, despite winning in that early lane. She's gotten to a point where Cassiopeia just has more items than her now. Nashor's Tooth can't really stand up to completed Archangels. She just gets out damaged in that context. Not to mention not needing to buy boosts, which means Cassiopeia can just build more straight up AP. Just out farming, out killing the Diana. She definitely has a gold lead here. Oh, the bullet time. Caitlyn does get out. She has to flash over the wall because she can't walk down any further without getting hit by bullets. She makes it out with a shred of life, but she still survives regardless. Hex flash over the wall by the Nautilus. He wants this. Does he have depth charge? He doesn't. He's chasing after the Caitlyn. He does get the flash ignite, and the Riptide secures that kill. Oh wow, that was a thirsty play. Meanwhile, speaking of thirsty, we're gonna demote the Vayne back to average Vayne. Okay. Moonfall coming down on the Cassio. Cassio tries to flash away from it, not gonna get it. Petrifying Gaze slows too. She's gonna get the movement speed from hitting the Q. Can she chase down the Olaf here? Olaf does run quite fast. The Bard ultimate comes down, but it gets negated by the Ragnarok. He's just gonna keep running out of there. He's fast. Is he fast enough to get away? He's immune to CCs. The Meep slow, not gonna connect. He gets scanned out. Bard Q comes in. What's he doing? Still standing there. Oh my gosh. Nunu comes up, takes a bite out of him, and kills him off. That's actually Nunu's first kill of the game, but he does have 9 assists. This Bard is bloodthirsty, just making plays all around the map. Very impressive game so far. So when your whole map is on fire, what do you do as a Renekton? You roll mid, but he's grounded the whole time. He can't slice and dice. He gets a slice, but no dice. He gets the stun, slashing onto Cassio, but Cassio's doing a lot of damage. He's gonna pop the ultimate. The dandruff is floating, and Nunu walks in, but unbeknownst to him, into 3 people, Cassio just dips, and she's completely fine. He actually gets saved by the Bard. He's totally fine. Diana flashes in for a kill, but she only gets it with a Q. That's also a no way back, a one-way trip. She does die for that kill, and that's actually her first kill, so she just drops 300 gold. Nautilus getting a chunk onto the... getting chunked out by the Bard rather. Oh my gosh, what a BS stun. That was so long. Nice foul given to the Misfortune. Now, Dragon is up. For all the victories that blue team have had, their one blemish is the total lack of objective control. Herald went to red team. 2 Drakes so far, both went to red team. Nautilus, Anchor misses the wall! Oh, he's dead. And Vayne, okay, back up to above our decent Vayne. Decent Vayne, okay. Getting a solo kill onto the Renekton. Don't you know that's how promotion, demotions work? Whether or not you get kills. Oh, decent Vayne has a chance to make up for it, get another promotion maybe? Oh, she's gonna go for it, the Condemn not gonna hit. Can we demote her based off that? Oh my god, what is she doing? She's going for the MF! She does get the silver bolts, but this is a one-way trip. She's not gonna make it out. Can she get executed here? Nope, it's a shutdown. Drop to the Misfortune. So we're just gonna say that's a neutral move for them. No, the shutdown's probably worth more, right? Okay, minor demotion, slightly above average Vayne. It's a very long title, but she won't have it for long. The Herald crashes into the turret. Blue team is gonna use it here to secure an inhib. It's still alive. Nautilus is not hitting it. It's 400 health. It makes that charge onto the inhib. So that means they can actually take it. There's so much damage. Caitlyn's still shooting it. She has the cover. She has backup. Renekton can't really dash. He pops his own ultimate. He comes in. He stuns up the Caitlyn, but he's being CC'd down. He's being rooted. He's being trapped. There's just all types of slows and immobilities. He's rooted in place and dies. Bard ultimate connects onto the Misfortune, and she's in so much trouble. She has to flash away. The ultimate is channeled, and now she has to back off. The surrender comes out for red team, and Vayne ends the game with a title of slightly above average Vayne. 4-4-1. But she's definitely not the MVP here.